Hey, welcome back to my YouTube channel, y'all. So today, I'm doing my top 10 strongest fragrance out of my collection. And I think I got probably like one honorable mention. And I'ma just throw it in. As a matter of fact, it's not even gonna be a top 10. I'm gonna start it at 11. So it's gonna be 11 strongest fragrance out of my collection. Alright, so let's kick it off. So the first on my list is gonna be Ferragamo Palm. I don't know if you can see that. Let's focus. Yeah, that's it. It's my first one. This actually smells good too. This don't smell bad. This is a little compliment good. It's a cheapie too. I think you probably could pick this up for like, if I'm not mistaken, I don't want to lie, I think it's under $33. I might have caught it anyway. I'm gonna say probably from $24 to like $33, probably the max. You could get this. You can get this from like Jones Shop, or you get like Fragrance Net. Yeah, save yourself some money and go to those websites. Don't be buying at Macy's for retail. They ripping y'all off. You can get those things for like, 10, almost 50 to 60% off majority of the time if you go to one of those Fragrance Net or Jones Shop. Alright, so that would be my 11. My 10th is going to be YSL Y EDP. Now, I don't got too much juice in it. Y'all can see it. Look how low it is. I'll be wearing this crazy thing. This is a compliment getter. And it lasts long. It lasts, well, Ferragamo, I'm going to say that lasts about like 10 hours. 8 to 10 hours. Them things last long. This, well, nah, I'm lying. That Ferragamo probably don't last that long. Probably like 6 to 8. I'm lying. And this, I say, it's between 7 to 8. I give it 7, 8, 79. You can get a little bit more depending on the weather. Now this is an all year fragrance too. Both of them is all year fragrance. Like you can wear it any time of the year, like summer, spring, fall, whatever you name it. So that's why I like these. These are versatile and they're actually strong and project in all weather. Alright, so that was 10. 9 is gonna be 1 Million Parfum. You can see that? Gold bottle. Got some juice out of here missing too. I don't know if y'all can see that. But this is good. This is a compliment getter, y'all. I ain't do my top 10 most complimented, but for a fact, out of my collection, this is definitely it. This may be, it might be top 5. If not, definitely top 10. It's definitely cracking the top 10. I actually get, now YSL, it's neck to neck. I can't even tell you. I would have to sit here and think about how many compliments I got with this. But 1 Million Parfum, pick it up. Y'all should get this. This is a good fragrance. This is a good, all these fragrances I'm giving y'all, well, the 3 I just gave y'all definitely is going to give y'all some compliments. So I would recommend picking them up. And then not only that, but that Ferragamo is affordable. It's the cheapest fragrance. It's probably, yeah, it is the cheapest fragrance on this list. And 1 Million Parfum is pretty cheap. YSL is a little bit up there, but you get this for pretty, like 70 probably. I don't know, 70, $80. I'll have to check. I'll probably put it on in the description below for y'all. So that'd be my 9. 8, I'm going to go with Azzaro, the Most Wanted Parfum. And this is a compliment getter. I almost dropped this bottle. Jesus, I almost dropped this bottle. I wouldn't have been good. But yeah, this is good, and this is also a compliment getter too. I try, like, usually with most of my fragrance, I don't just be blind buying. I try to get some decants, and I recommend that to all y'all. Get some decants before y'all actually listen to some of these fragrance reviewers, because some of them, they got different notes. You know what I mean? A lot of them, like when I was getting into the niche world, is different. Like, you know what I mean? They be saying it smell OD good, Beast Designer. But for an ordinary person trying to just immediately, hey, I got like 3 designer fragrances, and you try to just go straight into the niche world, you gotta know which fragrances are best blind buys to get, because some of them are not. Like you're buying something that you be like, this is $200, it's $250, and you bought that, you'd be disappointed. So I always recommend trying to get a decant before you buy any of those, especially niche designers. You may, some of them, but majority of the time it should be alright, because they're produced for the mass. They're produced for ordinary people knows. You know what I mean? So alright, so that's gonna be, this is my 8th. Now 7, I'm gonna go with Spice Bomb, the Eau de Toilette version. I got the EDP, but for some reason on my skin, the Eau de Toilette version, it lasts better for some reason. I don't know. They both project long, you know what I mean, and stuff like I get probably 8 to 10 hours out of that. The the Zero Parfum, I probably get about 9 hours, 9 to 10 hours. But this is about 8 to 10, depending on how much sprays I put on. But you should bare minimum, get 8 hours. It's pretty good, and it's a compliment getter. One of my most complimented fragrances on my collection. Like I said, all my fragrances, you're getting compliments. I'm not gonna recommend y'all something that, you know what I mean, that's not gonna get y'all some compliments and that don't smell good. You know what I mean? Usually, them fragrances I just named, them 5 fragrances, you could blind buy those. You got my word, and you'll be alright. Alright, so yeah. Alright, so my 6th best fragrance is gonna go to Tony Iommi from Dior Drive, Monkey Special. Crazy name, but that's what it's called. It's a little bottle. I don't know if they made the 3 ml yet, but so far you're gonna get the 1.7. So this is it. Now this fragrance, I wouldn't recommend y'all to blind buy this. But so back to what I was saying, this is a strong fragrance, so it projects like heavy. People be like, be careful on the sprays. You spray how much you want. I want suggest like passing 6. I say 6 is the max. Like, you know, bang, bang, bang. The way I do is bang, 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 bang. And sometimes I may spray on my chest, and depending on how light or strong the fragrance, I may, you know, hit it here and hit it here. But this right here, you good with 4 sprays. You go with 4 sprays, y'all. Like, y'all don't even need to overdo it. It's strong. Like, I'm talking about 6 p.m. I had put this fragrance on. Let's say 6 p.m. Right. The next day, I went in my closet to, you know, get ready. I don't remember where I was going, but I kid you not, it may have been like 1, 2, 3 in the afternoon, and like soon I opened the closet door, boom, hit me. I'm like, you know, I'm searching. I'm like, what's that smell that good? Searching. The shirt I had on the previous day, boom, it was Tony Iommi. Like, so it is a strong fragrance. It's pretty good. I'm gonna say this lasts a long time. And then if you got it on clothes, you're gonna have to wash your clothes to get this scent out. Like, every time you open your closet for the first 2-3 days, this scent is gonna be on your clothes. So just to let you know that. Alright, so that was my 6. Now we're gonna move down to my top 5. Alright, my top 5, I'm gonna go with Club de Nuit Intense. Man, this is y'all should know probably. Y'all might know already. I'm not even say y'all should know. Y'all might know. But this is a Creed Aventus clone. I bought it because, you know, the hype, and I wasn't trying to spend almost $300 on a Aventus fragrance. Not only that, but they saying the performance is not there, this, that, and third, such and such. And I only had a decan of the Aventus, and I was still kind of like this of the fragrance. Like, the fragrance smelled good. I think at the time it was like it smelled like more of a mature guy, more older guy, and I didn't know if I wanted to be just walking around smelling like that. But it does smell good, you know what I mean? So honestly, I don't even wear this fragrance too much, but when I do wear it, it lasts all day. It lasts to the next day all the time, like all the time. I have gotten a compliment with this fragrance. I had gotten compliments with this fragrance, which is good, you know what I mean? So, Aventus smell good, but like I said, for me, I don't wear it a lot, but I have gotten compliments, you know what I mean? So it's a good fragrance and it lasts long. So y'all can go ahead, and it's affordable. I think I have bought this from, if it wasn't Fragrance Net. Yeah, it had to be Fragrance Net. No, it was Fragrance Net. And it was under, at that time, these was cheaper. Now they like $50, $40. They going up because, you know, obviously everybody trying to buy it. But at that time, it was way cheaper. It might have been like $25. You could have picked this up. I don't know. I think now they upped it to either 45 or 50 if I'm not mistaken. But like I said, I'll put it in the description for y'all guys down below so y'all could click on the link and check it out. Alright. So that was 5. Alright. So we're going to move into number 4. And my number 4 is Lattafa Caramel. This is a clone to Kilian Angelshire. For some reason, this top, it's like, you always got to like fight it off for some reason. I don't know why. I got this from Joma Shop. Smells good, very sweet fragrance, very sweet fragrance. So you think 1 million perfume is sweet? This is sweet. This is sweet to me, man. This is sweet. It smells good, but sometimes like this can kind of bust your head sometimes. This could bust your head, and what I mean by that, like the aroma from the fragrance, you can smell a lot if you spray too much. So just be careful when it sprays. Me, I'm a guy that I like to spray. I'm not even gonna lie. I like to be smelled. I like to make my presence felt in the room, and I do that a lot. I spray a lot, so be careful with the sprays on this. Like I said, all the fragrances I named on this list, honestly, I say the max 5 to 6. You know what I mean? The max. Like I said, usually all these fragrances you do not have to spray that much. You can get away with just 3 to. You can get away with 3. I usually would still spray 4. You know what I mean? That's just me, depending on how y'all want to do it. But you can spray 3 if you want to. You gonna still be somebody gonna still smell you. You know what I mean? And this is good. It's good. It's not a bad fragrance. It's not a bad fragrance, and it's affordable. I bought this for like $32 on Joma Shop, or $32, whatever. If you add the taxes, this is not a bad fragrance. Very sweet, very sweet. Is it a blind buy? I don't know. I don't know if it's a blind buy. I don't know if it's a blind buy worthy, because it's very sweet. A lot of people like fresh fragrance. Some people don't. So this is something. It's up to you. I say buy Angel Share, buy Decan of that. You know what I mean, from Decan X or from Split Scent or something like that. I think it's Split Scent, and then give it a try, and then you know what I mean. Then you know if that's something you want. That's something that you want to get into. You know what I mean. But it is a good fragrance. It's not bad. I haven't got any. Have I got a compliment from that? I don't know. I don't know if I got any compliment from this. I did wear it a little bit. You can see a little bit of a dent. You can see a little bit of a dent in the fragrance. I have worn it a couple times, but yeah, it does last. I say about about almost 2 days. I say, for real. Like let's get on your clothes. My top 5, they get on your clothes. They're gonna be on you for a couple of days. Like them things gonna be on your clothes for a couple of days. You gotta wash them, and even when you wash them, sometimes your laundry smell like these colognes, like these fragrances. They're very strong. These are very strong. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to y'all. All right. My bottom 3 is getting hard. It's getting hard. Like this, I didn't even want to do them in order, but I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna just do it in order, just so y'all can see. You know what I mean? I'm gonna challenge myself to try to actually figure out which one is the strongest fragrance on my bunch, but it's hard. Like these bottom 3, honestly, they can be tied. You know what I mean? They probably are tied. They probably are tied. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. They probably are tied, but it's different in certain ways. So like, all right, so I'm gonna go to my number 3 right now, right? And I'm gonna explain it to y'all. So my number 3 is Bond number 9, Signature Scent. And the reason I say all 3 of these could be tied is because this is a EDP, but it has a lot of oil in it. So if you spray it on your skin, it's a lot of oil. It's a lot of oil. Like, let me see if I can show you. I'll waste a spray for y'all because it smells good. You know what I mean? But I don't know if you can see that, like. And it does, like that spray. I know every cologne you like, but that little thing, that little spray right there, it would sit like that on your arm. You know how they blend in with the skin, they go in. This right here, nah, that'll sit there. You come back 8 hours in, and it look just the same. You be like, what the hell? Like, what? Let's still my like, and it's strong. This, you get these on this. Let me tell you the story on this, and this is why I bought this. I had bought Decans from Decan X, right? And they gave me this one. I don't know, for being a known customer. I don't know, but they just sent like a random Bond number 9 fragrance on top of everything I bought, and I thought I had bought it. I'm like, there's no way I bought that Bond number 9. I don't even know what that is. Like nobody really don't speak it too much on Signature Scent. I didn't even know. And so I'm like, all right, whatever. So I had put it in my car. I kid you not, true story. I put it in my car in the glove department. My glove department got a little, like, you know those little square cups that you could put on your thing inside the glove department? It was in there. The decan was in there. Now, I don't know what happened. I don't know if the top spilled or whatever, such and such. But it spilled onto, like, that's why I keep a bunch of my change. It spilled into that department. And I just came, like, one day I was walking, going to the car, open the car. I'm like, why my car smell like? What's that smell? I ain't even spray this cologne on me. I didn't get just a chance to spray it on me yet. And my car was just strong, smelling this fragrance. And I'm like, what's that? So I looked, it was this. It spilled. And that was like 4 or 5 months ago. And I kid you not, to this day, this fragrance is still lingering on my car to this day. So when people come in, they be like, oh, it smells good in here. It's this fragrance. I don't put air freshener. I've been cleaning my car these last couple of months. I haven't put no air freshener. It's this. This oil is sitting in the car and it never came out to this day. Like, if I open my glove compartment and if I open my middle compartment, oh my God, it's just boom, it comes out more. I'm like, yo, and it made me buy this fragrance because I'm like, this fragrance on Joman Shop is like $160. And for a fragrance of Bond Number 9, smells good and then it's strong like that, I said, you kidding me? You thought I was gonna pass this up? Like, there's no way in hell. So yeah, I had to get it, and it smells good. All right, so sorry for that long story, but I just had to put y'all on strong, man. It lasts forever. Put this on your clothes, you gotta wash it to get it out. I'm not saying 2 days, I'm not saying 3 days. You gotta wash your clothes a couple times to get it out. That's how strong this is. This is number 3. All right, and my number 2 is Bad Boy Extreme. Now let me tell you now. So I'm gonna try to tell you the difference. Now this, you spray on clothes, it may not. I don't think it will last as long as this Bond Number 9. So you could say, yeah, Bond Number 9 should be number 1, number 2, but the difference between these two is Bond Number 9, it stays on you, but it's like a small little bubble. It's a small little bubble, right? It's a little bubble. Like so if somebody walk past, they're gonna smell you. This got a sillage of something I never seen before in my life. I kid you not. Yo, it was, oh my God. Oh my God. I was in Walmart. And I'm talking about a lady was like 20 yards, 15 yards away from me. She's like, who smelled like that? Who smelled like that? It's lingering. Every time, I'm telling you right now, this is a blind buy. I don't care what you say. If you want compliments, this is it. People don't speak of this fragrance. I don't know why. This fragrance don't get talking about. I don't understand why I don't get talking about. Y'all gotta buy this fragrance. Y'all gotta buy this. I'm putting y'all on game right now. Y'all gotta go buy this fragrance. Y'all gonna get compliments. Be easy on the sprays because the sillage of this, crazy. Now, you spray it on your clothes, it may not give you this 2, 3, 4 days, but it don't matter. The sillage is a good 15 hours for some reason. Like, once I walk in a room, I leave the room. I'm talking about I left the room for like 2, 3 minutes. My brother like, hey yo, bro, you just walked in the room? I'm like, nah, I haven't been in the room for like 15, 20 minutes. Yeah, I still smell it. What? I'm talking about when I'm waking up for work, spray this on. I wake up like 5:45 in the morning. My girl don't wake up till 8 o'clock. She don't wake up till 8 o'clock. She woke up. She thought I was still in the house. Because it was lingering around the whole crib. Like the whole house. It was just lingering around. Like, I'm telling you right now, the sillage on this, it's probably got the best sillage out this whole collection. This whole collection is the best sillage. But, you know, after the day, the day and a half is gone. So, I say the sillage on this for a good 15 hours is strong. After that, fragrance is done. It's cooled down. You're gonna have to reapply. It's not like how this sits on the clothes because of the oil and stuff like that. But the sillage on this, y'all getting compliment, and it's a compliment getter. It's like I kid you not. This is one of my newest fragrances in my collection, and I'm already this make the top 3 most compliments out of my whole fragrance. I kid you not. Every time I wore this fragrance, I got a compliment. Every time. That's how good this fragrance is. Every time I wore this fragrance, I got a compliment. Get this. This is a blind buy. I don't care. It's a blind buy. This is a blind buy. Like, get this. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm telling y'all what's not getting me compliments and what is. This is getting y'all compliments. Trust. It got like a. I forget what type of. It's like a. I believe it's a cacao. Like, I don't read off notes really too much because I haven't like got too crazy about all that. But it's like some weird different. I think it's like a cacao. Or, I gotta read the notes out. Y'all gotta go check on Fragrantica and check the notes out. This is it. Check it out. Now, number 1, it's Tom Ford Noir Extreme Parfum. I put this. Let me tell y'all why I even bought this fragrance. Went to Macy's, and sorry for this video taking long. I gotta put y'all on these stories because I'm telling y'all what it is. I'm not sitting here making up no fake stories. You know, I don't know if the other people be doing it, but I'm telling y'all, right? I went to Macy's and I sprayed Tom Ford. I sprayed a couple Tom Ford on. I don't think it's worth the money or whatever. And I haven't bought this at Macy's. Like I said, all mine is from Jones Shop Fragrance. I don't buy nothing at retail. Only one I bought at retail, I believe, was YSL, and that's like the first fragrance that started me getting into fragrance. But anyway, I went to Macy's. I sprayed this on around myself. Boom. It's like, all right, you know what? I'm gonna walk around with this, whatever. Walked around with it. I went home. I forgot I even had it on, right? Like, I could smell it, meaning I didn't forget the smell, but I went home not knowing that, you know, this was still on my clothes. And I went through my basement. Right, I went through my basement. I went straight to my basement. I don't know why. I just went to my basement. And I took my coat off, hanged it up in my coat, and I hung my coat up in the basement, whatever, went upstairs. I ain't go in my basement in a couple of days. I just bought my house. I don't got nothing on. My man cave not finished yet, so I'm still working. So it was no need for me to go to the basement. I ain't going to the basement probably for like a week. Whole week. I go back down there because I'm like, yo, I want to wear that coat because it matches the outfit I got. Why is still on strong? It's still on strong. I mean, strong. And I'm like, yo, what the hell? I'll go down to the basement. Basement lit up with this cologne. Lit up. It reminds me of Bond Number 9, as in, like, it stays on the clothes forever. Like, these things stay on the clothes forever. You know what I mean? It stays on the clothes forever. And this also got a sillage. That's why I put this number 1. Because, so this got the strongest sillage. And it lasts, this sillage, Bad Boy will beat Noir Extreme, right? But it got both. So this will stay on your clothes for weeks, obviously. Like, it'll be on your clothes for weeks. And it has the sillage when it comes on. So when I put that coat back on, I didn't even have to reapply this cologne. I was just walking around. And people are like, yo, what you got on? I'm like, what? Y'all still smell that? Like, people smell this? They're like, yeah, that smells good. What is that? I'm like, man, it's time for it. Well, the next day, I bought it. There's no way. I bought it. I didn't care. I bought it. It says it's a wrap. I bought it. I like strong fragrances. I want to get my money worth. Bought it. Boom. Done. Bought the fragrance. Done. And I get compliments with this fragrance. You get compliments with this fragrance, and this as well. Like I said, I'm not gonna lie to you. The Bond Number 9, you get compliments. This I get more compliments. Tom Ford, I get more compliments, but it also I have gotten compliments with this fragrance. You know what I mean? Like I said, the ones I don't get compliments, I had told y'all. I'm being honest with y'all. I'm not gonna say it, but like, I get compliments, and no, I don't. I don't know who get compliments with all these so-called fragrances they be having. You know what I mean? Like, I don't, but that's it, man. That's my top 11 strongest fragrances out my bunch, man. Like, you know what I mean?